1:15, this is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. News edited by Catherine Pereira and read by Niranjan Abesundara. Public should be warned of pyramid schemes and their dangers, says State Minister of Finance. Police instructed to take strict action against drug offenders. Farmers say the existing severe drought has been affected to the animal control activities. UNP chairman say the president's taking utmost attention to dedication to re-establish the country which was bankrupt. Sri Lanka export 5,000 metric tons of organic fertilizer monthly. My 593 killed as governor warns of significant death toll rise. State Minister of Finance Ansi Avalapitiya has urged all persons to refrain from engaging with or getting involved in pyramid schemes of any sort, deeming such activities as a social virus. Speaking to the media following an event in Ruanwela, Kagala yesterday, Avalapitiya stated that while pyramid schemes are already prohibited in Sri Lanka as per the Banking Act, the existing laws need to be updated and severe penalties need to be imposed against those involved. Pyramid operations are entirely a scheme. It is not legal in any way. As educated citizens in society, it is your duty to refrain from engaging in such activities. This is a social virus in one way. We have enough problems, we don't need any new problems. People who get involved in these schemes eventually fall into trouble, and we don't need that at a time where they are already facing a crisis, he told the media. Emphasizing the importance of strict legal action being taken against those involved in such schemes, Avalapitiya pointed out, it is also important for the public to be warned of these operations and the various guises under which they are promoted, thereby refraining them from getting involved. Police officers have been given strict instructions to take action against drug dealers, addicts and those involved in such activities in a bid to curb the increasing level of drug-related offences. Western Province Senior Deputy Inspector General of Police, Deshabanda Tendakun said. Speaking to the media in Gampaha, the DDI said that due to the significant increase in the number of drug-related offenders and addicts in several areas, maintaining law and order has become a tedious task for the police officers. Farmers say that existing severe drought weather has been affecting the animal control activities. This has been caused due to the dried up of the Greenland and insufficient drinking water needed for the animals. Mr. Mahida Maraveda also conducted discussions with officials of the Livestock Development Division regarding the issue. The minister advised relevant officials to implement a program to safeguard the Greenland and to provide water needed for the animals. This news broadcast comes to you from the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation.
A comprehensive banking services package with a branded checkbook as well as debit and credit card exclusively for you.
The chairman of the UNP, Vajrawe Vadana, said that President Ranil Wickremesinghe is taking utmost dedication to re-establish the country which was bankrupt. Some groups are trying to sabotage the program initiated by the President to develop the country. The President has moved forward to a strong path without any hesitation. He reiterated the President has stated the country will get rid of the bankruptcy by September. He made the remarks while participating at a party meeting at the Sisamaram area yesterday. Activities to increase organic fertilizer production at the Valimada Urugalavat Organic Solid Fertilizer Production Centre under the National Food Promotion Board commenced last Friday with the participation of Minister of Agriculture Mahinda Amravira. Occasion was attended by the Governor of the Ua Province, A.H. Muzamil, Member of Parliament Sudarshana Denapitiya, Secretary of the Ministry of Agriculture Gurudas Samarasinghe, and the Chairman of the National Food Promotion Bureau, Palinda Sagara. Arrangements have been made to export 5,000 metric tons of gold, solid organic fertilizer processed at the centre every month. Most of the fertilizer is being supplied for cultivation projects currently being built in Dubai. The Minister of Agriculture, Mahinda Amravira, inspected the production activities at the centre and also inspected the successful cultivation of vegetables and papaya grown in shelters prepared with organic fertilizer. The Minister expressed his views here, stated that the decision to use 100% organic fertilizer in the agricultural sector of the country has completely destroyed the agricultural sector. That was the local news.
Elevate your life with People's Bank Excelsior. A comprehensive banking services package with a branded checkbook as well as debit and credit card exclusively for you.
The main news story is brought to you by Siddhalepa Veda Mahatmya.
A group from a Buddhist mission of Hong Kong has visited some villages in Anantapur district yesterday. The mission is scheduled to provide financial assistance of 840 million rupees to the people of these villages. That was the main news story.
The main news story was brought to you by Siddhalepa Veda Mahatmya.
Watch Life is brought to you by
CIB Janajaya Vasana. Unbelievable discounts and offers throughout August from CIB Janajaya Vasana. Come today itself.
Residents in Karapita complained that the pedestrian crossing line at the Karapita junction has been deleted from long period of time. People who arrive at the Karapita hospital are facing hardship to cross the road due to this reason. The request of authorities to repaint this crossing line in white. This for the attention of the Road Development Authority. That came to you in Watchlight.
CIB Janajaya Vasana. Unbelievable discounts and offers throughout August from CIB Janajaya Vasana. Come today itself.
On to Bulletin of World News. Maui fire, 93 killed as governor warns significant death toll rise. Migrant boat sinks in channel killing 6 people. In Ecuador, thousands of soldiers move gang leader Fito. 93 people have been confirmed killed in the Maui fire that razed historic town of Lahaina, marking the most deadly U.S. fire in the century. Death toll could rise significantly, Hawaii Governor Josh Green warned on Saturday. A forensic work continues to identify the victims. Hundreds remain unaccounted for, while hundreds of others fill shelters across Maui after fleeing the flame. It is an impossible day, Mr. Green said. The fire will certainly be the worst natural disaster that Hawaii ever faced, he said. 6 people have died after a boat carrying migrants sank in the channel off the French coast. French Coast Guard said the vessel got into difficulty in the sea near Calais in the early hours of Saturday. 59 people, many of the Afghans, were rescued by French and British Coast Guards, officials said. But a search for 2 people who may be missing has been called off. Some people were seen being brought off a lifeboat in Dover on stretchers. Thousands of Ecuadorian soldiers and police have been involved in a dawn operation to move a notorious gang leader to a maximum security jail. Jose Adolfo Macias, known as Fito, is accused of sending death threats to Ecuador's murdered presidential candidate. Fernando Vilso, the anti-corruption campaign, was shot 3 times in the head, leaving a campaign rally on Wednesday. Before his murder, Mr. Vilso said he had been threatened by Fito. Back to the headlines of the world news. Maui fire, 93 killed as governor warns a significant death toll rise. Migrant boat sinks in channel killing 6 people. In Ecuador, thousands of soldiers move gang leader Fito. That was world news.
Development News is brought to you by
Job opportunities from Deshak Sri Lanka in Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Oman, including company housemaid, salary 156,000 rupees, 23 to 57 years. Contact 037 7500 500.
A program to distribute compost baskets to the people of Bope Podala Divisional Secretariat Division was launched recently. Nearly 1 million rupees will be spent for the program. The funds have been granted by the Ministries of Plantation Industries. That was Development News.
Job opportunities for women from Deshak Sri Lanka in Saudi Arabia, Kuwait and Oman. Company housemaids, caretakers and home cooks in Saudi Arabia for ages 23 to 57 years. Salaries starting from 156,000 rupees. Interviews are now on with foreign agents. You can now travel overseas free of charge. Branches, Colombo, Kurunagala, Anuradhapura and Matara. Contact number 037 7500 500. Deshak Sri Lanka Foreign Development Agency.
On to sports news, the Pakistan Cricket Board has announced that selling of tickets for the forthcoming ACC Men's Asian Championship Cricket Tournament has commenced. This will be the first time the Asian Championship Tournament will be held in Pakistan after 15 years. That was sports news.
Go ekak thiyana youth ekat life ke change ekat niyamata set wenna as wahagena dak pugina habe karanna youth එකට නියමෙට සෙට් වෙන ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ්ෂිප් එක මෙන්න.
The all new NSB Ithru Mithru account. NSB IM, a plan for your dream.
Business News, sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
Aitken Spence PLC was ranked among the top 10 in the most respected of the nation's most admired corporations for 2023. Annual ranking aided by LMD through an exclusive survey conducted by Nielsen Qs to gauge peer perceptions based on a weighted ranking system. Amid a business climate dampened by uncertainty, Aitken Spence has been steadily moving up positions in its ranking and is widely recognized as a catalyst in the country's social economic progress. With more than 100 years of experience, the group engages in pioneering ventures in key sectors of the economy: tourism, maritime, freight and logistics, renewable energy, plantations, apparel and other services.
Business News, sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
Go එකක් තියන youth එකට life එකේ change එකට නියමෙට set වෙන්න. ඇස් වහගෙන දැකපු ගින හැබැයි කරන්න. youth එකට නියමෙට set වෙන friendship එක මෙන්න.
The all new NSB Ithru Mithru account. NSB IM, a plan for your dream.
On to economic news, Department of Agriculture has implemented a program named Better Agriculture and Trade of Agricultural Products for the farmers who engage in agricultural products on a commercial level. When the objective of this program is to obtain more harvest through quality products. That was economic news. On to the weather report, a few showers that occur in the western South Africa provinces and in the Gaul, Mathura, Kandy and Northern districts. Showers and showers will occur at a few places in the Uva and eastern provinces during the evening or night. Mainly fair weather will prevail elsewhere over the island. Back to the headlines of the news. Public should be warned of pyramid schemes and their dangers, says State Minister for Finance. Police instructed to take strict action against drug offenders. Farmers say the existing severe drought has been affecting the animal control activities. UNP Chairman said the President taking utmost dedication to re-establish the country which was bankrupt. Sri Lanka would export 5,000 metric tons of organic fertilizer monthly. In the Maui fire, 93 killed as government warns of significant death toll rise. Well, that we end the afternoon news.